All right, welcome to another edition of the Freeform exclusive on YouTube. What's up, Lee?
My ceiling. No, I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Drinking
Yeah,
whiskey.
I already did my drink.
I
I might wait a minute.
Wait a
I'm
minute.
gonna take a couple of more shots real quick.
I'll take a shot too.
Why not? Make
Is that
this
why
an informal bit.
Is that why your vodka's $1? Oh, you buy. Well, for the commercial part of this podcast, I am drinking Bullet Bourbon. I'm joking. Mark drinks Bullet Bourbon, so if you get a hold of Bullet Bourbon, tell them some idiot is drinking their whiskey, and they might want to pay me for it.
It's better than vodka. Bourbon is a lot better than vodka.
What brand of vodka are you drinking so we could get commercialized?
It's Nikolai. It's like some vodka is pretty good, but I mean, the idea is that the bourbon is better, but it's like it's not as cheap.
Bring the mic closer to your face, dude. You're like all over the place. There you go. I can hear it's not muffled now. Yeah, I love bourbon, dude. We have some sky.
My beard is all over the place.
No, your voice was like muffled and non-muffled.
All right.
This is what we do, man. We're raw. We're not professional. So the fuck that guy who says we're not professional.
I was just saying that. Excuse me. Vodka is not as tasty as bourbon, but it's cheaper.
Vodka is cheaper than bourbon.
Yes.
Oh, okay. But I have to mix vodka. I can't sit there. It's like airplane fuel. It's like, damn, it doesn't have flavor.
Have you ever had McCormick vodka? Apple vodka by McCormick?
I don't drink vodka. I have Sky vodka. The only thing I use it for is like we mix it with, because they have some vodka bourbon drinks you can mix. So
all right. Yeah. When I used to live in Oakland, California, they would have these big bottles of McCormick vodka, and it was apple vodka. It was cheap, but it tasted kind of like apple candy, and it was pretty damn good. And it was damn good for a cheap vodka.
Well, I just saw that Smirnoff has fucking lemonade vodka right now.
Wow. In a store where I get what I get, they also have, I think, potato vodka, which I wanted to try, but I'm not going to spend a hell of a lot of money on vodka. I'm not going to spend $40 on a bottle of vodka. I'll spend maybe $5, but I'm not going to spend $40.
Well, that's why you have a chaser. You could spend $20 on a good. You could get Sky vodka or fucking Grey Goose, and dude, you won't need a chaser with that shit. It's smooth.
Well, I do a chaser anyway because that's what my dad taught me. It's not for the taste. It's because of the lining in the stomach. It coats so that when you have the vodka and you have the chaser, it can coat the stomach so it won't rot the stomach. It's not a matter of flavor. It's a matter of health.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I don't have stomach problems unless I eat Thai food.
Well, then if you don't have stomach problems, then you've got a cast iron stomach, which some people said that I used to have a cast iron stomach because I used to drink a lot of booze. I don't drink a lot of booze anymore. I drink a lot of booze now.
This booze for you.
Yeah.
All right. So I wanted to ask you about, what do you think about Steve Lukather and Alex Van Halen maybe getting together and making some music?
Um, I'm not against it. I mean, I it makes me wonder just a little bit about whether or not part of the reason why Alex didn't do outside projects in the past was because he didn't want to offend Eddie back in the day. I mean, I don't know. I might have heard of interviews where Alex might, and I'm saying might because it's possible that he didn't say it, but from what I remember, he might have said that he wanted to not do stuff that upset Eddie. And that could, I'm saying could. I'm not saying he said it. I'm saying if I remember correctly, he might have said that he didn't want to upset Eddie. And so he pretty much went with the flow because that was, because they're brothers and they didn't have any kind of problems or anything. But I mean, it might, I'm saying again, it might, everything that I'm saying is stuff that I possibly could have remembered saying. But it's possible that Eddie, when he was really in a time where he was tripping, then he might have been like in a different zone. And from what I've heard, Alex is an ordained minister now. And that he maybe to him, the love of his brother and being, doing music with Eddie was the important thing in his life because it's brotherly, brotherly connection. And I still think that that's part of what he's thinking, but he might feel that it's okay now to do something else, possibly because, well, Wolfgang, the son, was about, he had everything that that he did, that he showed everything to Eddie. He played all of his songs to Eddie when Eddie was alive.
But can I ask you a question? You went
Yeah.
around the question, Lee. I said, what do you think about Alex Van Halen making music with Steve Lukather?
Okay. Yeah, I was going around it. I will condense what I first said in really quick.
I know what you meant. You meant maybe Alex didn't want to do new music.
And then say, I think that at first it was possibly not something that they would have done or like he would have done, but I think that it would be interesting to see. I don't know what will happen, but I definitely think that Alex shouldn't feel like his career has stopped just because of Van Halen. I think that he's a great drummer and I would be very interested in hearing what he does with anybody.
That's cool. And today, Friday, Mammoth with Wolfgang Van Halen. Mammoth, Wolfgang Van Halen. What is it? WVH.
It
came out today.
Yeah.
What do you think about Wolfgang's album? Have you heard any of it?
I was looking forward to when it came out. Did it come out today, you said?
It came out today. I'm able to because I bought it on vinyl on Amazon, and it won't come till Tuesday. I'm like, fuck. But I do get the new Dynasty Young album today, and which I'm really, and the new Danny Elfman album today is coming here today. So I'm happy about that.
Did you say James Young?
No, Dynasty Young, his last album ever. Did you hear his last album?
Interested in Wolfgang's album.
I'll send you the Dynasty
Spotify, and if it is, I'm definitely going to listen to it.
And if it's on Spotify, I'll do the review with you. We'll listen to it together.
Yeah. And then if we do a review of it, I think that review shouldn't be months away, because we should be able to.
Oh no, this would be a special episode like the ones we have with guests. I'll put it right up.
Yeah.
We could even do
it with my mind.
We could even do it tomorrow after we record your podcast. Wanted to.
All right. Because I the couple of songs, or the few songs that I heard, were good. And I even tweeted Wolfgang Van Halen. He never got back to me.
That guy is busy right now, man. I don't think, you know how many tweets that guy gets a week, day?
People, if they say shit bad, but there's some people, I'm not saying him per se, but some people on different social media forums, they respond more to people who give either troll or bad comments. And with the people who don't give bad comments, who give good comments, they don't respond as much. I find that puzzling.
Yeah, your mic is far away from you, man. Bring it up. There you go.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I could hear you before.
Okay,
but
what I was going to say is
we heard you, but now we hear you better.
that some people on media, they don't respond to people if they give good comments. They only respond to people who give bad comments, because they want to, it's fun for them to get back at the trolls. But I think that's weird. For me, I prefer to respond to people who give good comments.
That's true. I think Ricky Rackman, who did the Headbangers Ball on MTV, was talking about, like, somebody gave him a negative comment and he gave them publicity by responding to it. He says he's going to stop responding to the negative comments and just respond to the positive ones now. So I guess he just learned that he gives them fame.
Yeah.
You know, Ricky Rackman. He's
I remember him.
He's going to be at Rockin' Pod. How's your Rockin' Pod fundraiser coming?
I haven't had any more donations other than the one guy who gave a good amount. I'm thinking, I don't want to put the fire or the blame on anybody, but I'm not a big podcaster. If I were someone else, some people would probably donate a lot.
Well, dude, if you would fucking promote yourself.
Well, it doesn't necessarily
You have
matter,
so many friends. Put it back on your page like once a week. Put it on the the groups to get you there, dude, because then you could pimp your show and say, hey, Mark isn't here, but we do the Freeform Rock podcast also. You could pimp us too, man. So he has a GoFundMe to get his ass to Nashville in August for the Rockin' Pod fucking convention with Chris Senzak and Aaron Camaro from the Decibel Geek. Get Lee there so he can promote us. There you go.
I'll be promoting myself. Well,
I'm promoting you too. I promote you, man. Even though I can't go, it'd be awesome if you could go there, represent yourself, and represent the podcast.
I would not have done it if it were not for someone. I'm not going to say their name, but because of them, that's why I decided to do it.
Well, I'm promoting you,
year.
man. Even if you don't mention Freeform Rock podcast at the pod thing, I would still like you to go because I know people would ask, how's it going with Mark? So then you could tell them personally.
I won't say bad stuff about you. I won't say, by the way, Mark is in my beard. He's the overgrowth. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be nice to you.
Why?
But I mean,
why would you say that anyways? I thought we were brothers, man.
I'm going to mostly go there to promote my music.
Yeah, but you could do like 2% Freeform here. Take a Freeform card, and then promote your shit.
Hello, Mr. Julian Gill. Here's my CD. Here's my everything. Oh, by the way, I do a podcast with Mark Allen Taylor. Anyway,
well, you could go there.
Like
you could go there and fucking ask the Apise brothers, hey, can you do our podcast? You could do that shit. That would be awesome. If you see Michael Sweet like perusing by, hey, Michael, Mark really loves you. Can you be on our podcast? Hey, fucking band, can you be on our podcast? You could do shit like that. Or you could just take them all to your podcast and say, fuck Mark, I want him on a Lee Gershman show.
No, I wouldn't do that because you at least record the podcasts. So I need someone to record them. So I would at least have you on my podcast, silent, recording them. I'm kidding. I would have them on ours. Right. The whole thing is I'm mostly just going there to promote my own. If I go there, sure, I'll mention you, but
remember you were making out cards and passing out?
I'm mostly going there to maybe give out my CDs and promote my own music.
You could do everything, man. You could promote your CDs. You could give a little mention to us, give a little mention to your podcast. I keep dropping this fucking pen. All right.
Yeah, I would say, hi, I just want to mention that here's my CD. I do a podcast. I also do a podcast with someone who dropped his pen. Everything's good.
Move to chair so you can see Rush better. Bad. But that'd be cool if you went to the fucking Rockin' Pod.
I'm thinking it's probably not going to happen.
Well, what are you going to do? Get the money back then?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks, man. Get Lee to Rockin' Pod in August. Get him there. So he doesn't have to give back the money. So he can hang out with his fucking
best not
friend,
that
Dr.
much money that I have to give back.
Get Ian Wadley on our podcast if you went there. Tell the fucker, hey, Mark wants you on the fucking podcast. He went on your podcast.
I can tell him on Messenger.
Well, tell him to get on our fucking podcast, man. I love that dude. He'd be awesome to fucking make fun of us. Dude, that guy has comedic timing up the fucking yazoo.
Yeah.
So do you, Lee. But that'd be awesome if I had two people tell me I suck instead of you.
But yeah, I've got an album that I there's one album that's so fucking weird that that you'd be pissed at me if you had to do it.
Fuck, dude. If Ian Wadley would come on the podcast, I'll do any fucking album. I don't care, man.
Oh boy, Ian would flip his lid if he had to do the album that I'm thinking of.
Oh man, fuck.
No,
I love you. I love you. I love you guys. I love Ralph, even though, dude, I had a mental fucking breakdown. So sorry, Ralph. Well, whatever. I fucking, that dude just not done shit to me, and I was a dick to him for a little bit. But he called me a liar. That's why it set me off. I'm not a liar. You know I don't lie. That's about it. Fucking Dr. Fuck rules. You should go to fucking Rockin' Pod. Fucking hang out with Ian, Dr. Fuck, Chris, and Aaron. Fucking a lot of other people. I think Bushy's going there. Metal Mike. That'd be awesome for you to fucking sit there and have fun with those guys. But if you go there, you have to make a promise that you won't get so blitzed like you were when you saw ELO with Bill Wang and Ralph. So you remember that shit.
Shut up about that.
That's the first time I said something about that.
Yeah, and that's why I want to shut you up.
I want you to remember this shit and have good experiences. That's why.
That's not something that I wanted to have public.
It's already on a podcast about you.
Yeah, you fucking asshole.
It wasn't on my. It wasn't
maybe
on.
Not you, but maybe whoever said it or whatever.
I think it was on the Rock and Metal Combat podcast where Ralph talked.
Yeah, I know. I'm just being a bitch.
Oh fuck, man. So
yeah, I know. Ralph said it before. Yeah, nah.
Hey, man. I care. I want you to have an experience where you could say,
I'm not going to be all that way.
Go to fucking Aaron Camaro's house, have some fucking drinks with them, and talk about it. I don't want you not to remember it.
Crash on their couch.
I think Dr. fucking Ian would take care of you, Lee, and you'd be fine. They have good hearts, man.
I think that he would be more awake than me.
One day we're both gonna go to that. We're gonna fucking see if we could get donations.
Worm World?
No, we're gonna go to Wally World, dude, and fucking throw up on a roller coaster.
I don't need. Is that a good place?
You ever seen the movie Vacation?
Yeah. Long ago.
Remember when they made made fucking John Candy make the security guard put them on the rides and they were closed? And he was throwing up on the rides.
Long ago.
I fucking love National Lampoon's Vacation. Fucking great movies, man. Even Vegas Vacation is okay. The newer Vacation with the dude from The Office is hilarious. But we need to get you to Rockin' Pod, man. We need these fuckers to fucking help you get there.
If I were to make my GoFundMe page to last till next year and say, all you have to do, you fuckers, is give me $5 and 100 people give me $5, I can make it next year, you bitches.
Yeah, and
maybe they might do it.
And then I'll do a fucking thing to get me and my wife there, and we'll fucking have a great time, man. I want to go see fucking shit in Nashville again, man. I went to there once. I saw fucking Elvis's house, but I took the 2-cent tour, not the $100 tour. So that'd be cool.
Yeah.
And I want to see the fucking Dukes of Hazzard Museum that Bushy got to see. That was awesome.
Yeah.
I love the Duke. You like the Dukes of Hazzard?
Huh?
You like the show, The Dukes of Hazzard?
The show with the bastard?
The Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh, yeah.
That museum is there, man. I would love to go there and see Cooter. I already got
I
some
like to
cooter.
see Daisy Duke.
She's still kind of hot.
I'd still like to see her.
Catherine Bach rules, man.
Yeah,
man,
she's cool.
Hey, let's give a shout out to our brother Wayne Noon on his new CD.
Wayne Newton?
Wayne Noon. Noon. We're gonna have him on the podcast
not
to talk
the
about
guy
his new album.
Don Gashane. You remember
Not
that
Wayne,
song?
not Wayne Newton, dude. You know Wayne Noon. Noon.
Yeah, I'm kidding with you, but yeah, Wayne Noon.
Have you heard
Is
his
it
new
good?
band? Have you heard his new band's albums, Project Resurrect, False Reality?
Is he good?
Oh God, yeah. He's not the
I'm
singer.
gonna have to listen to it.
I could send it to you.
Right on.
I'll send it to you, man, because we're gonna do an interview with him one day. Soon with Noon.
Yeah. You'll be doing an episode.
Oh man, that guy rules, man. And this CD rules. Dude, I didn't expect to get this, but the guy, he does the rat salad review also. So you know him.
Oh yeah.
He does the podcast rat salad review. But the fucker, I sent him $10 just to promote him, to help him out. And he sent me the CD. I didn't expect this.
That's cool.
That rules, man. The guy rules. So listen to his band. If you like, I think it reminds me of like early Queensryche. It's like thrash with Queensryche vocals. It's kind of cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, man. It's fucking a cool CD. So we also need to fucking get these female artists out there that you want to review on our show.
Yeah.
Who are they?
Oh, I won't mention all of them now, but I'll say I can't think of them now, but like, well, Cat Clyde and Stonefield and there's some that I personally like Becca Menkari, Becca Menkari. You might not love her music, but I think she's good. And people like there's there's also, well, we did Olden Yolk. So
but we haven't talked to them.
Huh?
We haven't talked to them. We talked to other female fronted bands like Dark Beauty, Pinpricks, Smackbound, Netta Lorena. We talked to most of our interviews, except for Craig Chason or Todd Hardworth, have been
well, females. They're good.
You know, we haven't got any like a lot of males on here, but my dream, is to get Ann Wilson and Pat Benatar, but we're little flies to them. They won't fucking do interviews with us. I would take Pat Benatar and her husband, Neil Girardo, kicks ass. But fuck, they won't do interviews with us. I fucking got tickets for Pat Benatar coming up too.
Well, I won't say the name of whoever, but there's maybe a couple of bigger name people who, if I were to ask, they might maybe do something. That's all I want to say.
I just want to put a shout out to Ann Wilson of Heart. If you ever want to do this, we have a podcast. We'd love to talk to you about your solo album, Heart albums. We just want to talk to you, or Nancy Wilson. We talk to you also. And we also talk to you, Pat Benatar and Neil Girardo. Come on our podcast, man. I love you. I don't know about Lee, but I would love to talk to you guys.
I'd be cool with it.
I'd like to talk to Vixen also. But Go-Go's, fucking Belinda Carlisle, Jane Whedon.
All of them.
Fucking the Bangles. I'd love to talk to the Bangles too.
I would love to do that too.
Susanna Haas, any members of the fucking Bangles. I like to talk to you. I like women fronted bands. I love you, the Pinpricks. I love her. I love Netta Lorena. I love she has a new album with another lady that's really good. And I'm kind of fucked up right now. So it's a pre-ordered album. I don't think I told you about it, huh, Lee? Netta
A
Lorena.
paper album?
No, Netta Lorena has an album with another
I thought you
chick.
said it's a paper album. I'm kidding
No,
with you, but I
Netta Lorena. It's
probably a pay for album
fucking
or
where is
whatever
she,
you
man?
said. A pay for album. I'm kidding. I don't know.
I don't know, man, but I can't get the.
But no, she's really cool.
Yeah, she has a new shit. Shit. It's never shit because she rules. Let me see. I'm fucked up right now. There we go.
I'm
It's
not
an
unfucked up.
album. It's an album called The Reckoning
Oh, okay.
with Lorena and Lorraine Romemo. I'm sorry, I probably said your name wrong, but it's a new fucking album that's coming out, and I heard the video. That's the album.
That's cool.
I got it pre-ordered. I love female vocalists. I love male vocalists. If you rock, I love you.
Yeah.
I love Blondie too. I like fucking Madonna. I like anything that's good, actually.
You also like stuff that's not good.
I do like Gwen Stefani, but I don't like her solo albums. I like her with fucking her band. No
I
doubt.
like them with No Doubt.
I like No Doubt. No Doubt rules. But I do like that bananas, BAN bananas. That song's pretty cool. But I like hip hop. I like Eminem.
Do you like Harry Belafonte? Day-o,
Dude,
day-o, daylight coming and I want to go home.
Harry
like
Belafonte rules, and how I got into him was the Beetlejuice movie, dude. You ever seen
That's how you got into him?
You ever seen Beetlejuice with Michael Keaton?
Yeah, but
I'd never heard those songs till that movie, though. Daylight come
like
and they
saying
want
that
to go home.
that you got into the Beatles in the year 1990.
No, I didn't know who Harry Belafonte was. I knew his daughter, Sherry Belafonte.
Oh, okay.
She was in that show Hotel, but I didn't know Harry until I saw Beetlejuice. But that still, when I was a kid.
Okay.
It's like Jerry Rice.
I'm just saying, damn, did you live in a box when you were growing up?
Dude, I had a mom. I didn't have a dad. I didn't have many.
But you had a box, and you lived in the box.
Do you know Corey Hart? Do you know Corey Hart?
I'm being a bitch.
Do you know Corey Hart?
Yeah.
Man in a Box. You know that song?
Yeah, but I forgot until you told me about it.
Do you know the band Red Rider?
The what?
Red Rider?
Yeah.
Lunatic Fringe?
You're starting to. Did you have a goodwill back where you lived and you were able to get albums?
I love Lunatic Fringe. And I love Tom Cochran, dude. I hate it that Life is a Highway and the movie Cars by Disney is not his version. It's some fucking country group doing his fucking Life is a Highway. I want to ride.
Are you talking about you don't
long.
like the Cars with Todd Rundgren?
I don't like the Cars with Tom Rogren either. I'm talking about the movie
I never
Cars.
even heard anything that they did.
You want me to send you the record? I got it.
If you need to get rid of it and you want to send it to me,
I'll
do what you please.
I'll send it to you on Dropbox. Like I'm going to send Project Resurrection by our buddy.
That's cool.
I'll send that in Dropbox to you. But yeah, how did he fucking get in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame over Judas Priest? I don't know. Or Iron Maiden.
Brian May?
Iron Maiden.
Iron Maiden.
Todd
And
Rundgren
Brian
got
May.
in before Iron Maiden.
What album did Brian May and Iron Maiden do? Did they do Brian Maiden?
That'd be funny.
I'm kidding.
That's hilarious stuff. But have you heard the Queen albums with the Queen album with fucking A.
With Adam something?
Not Adam Lambert. He hasn't done an album with him yet. Fucking dude from Bad Company.
You mean Paul Rogers?
Paul Rogers, that's it.
Did he do stuff with Queen?
Yes, I'll send you that album also.
That sounds interesting.
Maybe you want to review it if you don't like it.
I saw Paul Rogers live.
Dude, why the fuck is Paul Rogers and Bad Company not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but we got fucking Tupac in the Hall of Fame? What the fuck is going on?
Well, I have no idea.
Isn't Paul Rogers one of the best vocalists ever in any genre of music?
It makes me wonder what the deal is.
I have no idea, dude. Fucking Can't Get Enough of Your Love, Burning Sky, fucking dude. I think the one album I didn't like you picked was Rough Diamonds. I didn't like it that much. But every album before Rough Diamonds and Paul Rogers solo was amazing. Muddy Waters Blues by Paul Rogers ruled. The Firm, I like The Firm. Dude, what a fucking vocalist. And he still has that voice. Paul Stanley doesn't have that voice anymore.
Nah.
But Paul Rogers can still fucking sing it.
And Paul Stanley doesn't ever tweet me back, but at least he's never blocked me.
You know who would tweet you back? Probably Eric Singer.
Huh?
Eric Singer would tweet you back.
I actually tried tweeting him and he didn't tweet me either.
What about Vinnie Vincent? You know, just tell Vinnie he rules. He'll probably tweet you back.
Well, I've tried tweeting people who liked Vinnie Vincent. He doesn't have a tweet account, but apparently I don't want to make a big deal of it. I'll just say really quickly, I think that the guy who works for Vinny might have seen one of my videos and call me a fruitcake.
You know what's funny is that Vinnie Vincent is a douche. He fucking took the shit out of Chris Czynszak and Eric Camaro. Fuck you, Vinnie Vincent. Those dudes rule. You know, they fucking love you and you treat them like dookie, like shit. What the fuck, dude? They were promoting your ass. They were fucking getting you to the rockin' pod, but you say they're on your coattails. Fuck you, Vinnie Vincent. Chris Czynszak and Eric Camaro fucking rule. They don't talk shit. They even love the Vinnie Vincent invasion. I don't know.
The reason why I did the parody videos of Vinny was for that reason.
You know, he treated Chris Czynszak and Aaron Camaro like shit. What did they do to him? They promoted his fucking lazy fucking ass who doesn't give people the box set they paid for.
I hear you.
I know, man, but fucking, you know, Chris, fucking Ken Mills rules too, man. I love that dude.
Yeah.
I love your podcast with him. It's so fucking funny, dude.
I think it's funny together because you said, hey man, the podcast that Lee does with Ken Mills, those are great episodes. I've never seen them, but they're great episodes.
I didn't say I'd never seen them, did I? Fucking alcohol.
Well, one time you did say it.
I've heard them. And you guys are great together, man. It kind of makes me jealous. I'm thinking, I'm going to leave this fucker Mark and go with Ken because he likes shit I like.
Yeah.
So are you thinking about doing an Lee Gershman Mills podcast?
This is just a specific thing.
Yeah, you guys are fucking hilarious, man. Lee Gershman show on Spreaker. Listen to it. He has a lot of episodes with Ken Mills, Dr. Fuck. Listen to him, man. Fucking he rules. And get into fucking Rocket Pod.
Yeah. Give me on a rocking horse.
You don't like bad English, right?
They're maybe not the most horrible English, but they're pretty bad English.
What do you think about John Waite's voice, though?
No, have you ever heard the old albums by the Babies?
Oh yeah, I have them all on vinyl.
Really?
Yep, I love the Babies, dude.
That's weird.
Why is it weird?
Because you don't have music that's good.
Dude, why haven't we did a Babies, a Bruce Springsteen, a Bob Dylan episode, or fucking the band episode? Don't you like the
Rick
band?
Springsteen.
What about the band?
Would you be into doing music with Big Pink?
Yes.
Okay.
I love, who's the drummer who sang in that band?
Levon Helms.
I love that dude's voice.
He also does an album with the All-Stars, RCO All-Stars. We could do an album by them if you want.
And I also like Robbie Robertson too.
Rick Danko did a great album. His was one of the best.
Yeah, man.
He was the guy who wrote this Wheels on Fire with Bob Dylan.
I'm still waiting for you to pick a Bob Dylan album. He's your favorite songwriter. You have not picked a Bob Dylan album. You have not.
Maybe the John Wesley Harding album might be good to do.
Well, you haven't picked a fucking Babies album. You said you like the Babies. With Jonathan Chain or not with Jonathan Chain, they're fucking rule.
Yeah, I don't like Jonathan Cain.
But you like him in the Babies, right?
No.
How about Blondie? You like Blondie?
I like Blondie.
Why haven't we done a Blondie album?
Why haven't we done
I'm gonna have to pick these up. Why haven't we did a Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young album or a Crosby, Stills and Nash album?
Why are you asking me all this stuff?
Because the people want to know.
Well, I don't know. So that's my answer. But I'll do okay. There's a CSN Crosby, Stills, Nash album that they did where they were on the sea boat and the songs like Shadow Captain. Do you know that album?
No, but I would like to listen to it because everything I've listened to them, I liked.
That one I think would be good.
Yeah, man. Why haven't we done a Jackson Brown album?
Which one would you prefer to do? The one
I like Lives in the Balance, Running on Empty. Like a lot of his the Pretender. I like a lot of albums by him, man.
How about Running on Empty is good. The Pretender was when I was singing, but like how about there's one that I think is called like Run Out or whatever it is. It's or something out. It's
Dude, I love his
with the
voice.
song Disco Apocalypse. Do you know that song?
Yes, I do. Really good song.
It's that album.
I
Would you
like
be into doing that?
I like fucking him. We haven't done any Eagles albums. I know you hate Hotel California, but I would do like The Long Run,
Long
Desperado,
Run's good album.
The Border. I would do albums like that.
Why are you picking stuff that people know?
People don't know The Border. I didn't say One of These Nights. Everybody knows One of These Nights.
Are you kidding me? Back in the day, that's all people knew.
Okay, how about the Eagles self-titled album?
Huh?
The Eagles' first album.
That one's a little bit obscure. I'm just saying.
And I want to do some Don
You
Henley
didn't
albums.
know that back in the day, that was all anybody knew. You were in your box.
My box was Hotel California and A Long Run. And I went back to those older albums and they kind of ruled. Even though they're
the Long Run was good. Did you have a Goodwill where they only had 10 albums and you finally bought all 10 of them within a year?
I don't know, but I like.
Is that what happened? Did you have a Goodwill store that was about a block away from where you lived, and every 6 months you got 25 cents and you were able to buy a record album?
No, I went to fucking this place called Moby.
Or maybe that's me. I was the one who only had 25 cents every year.
Moby
and I bought one record album.
Moby Disc Records in Pasadena, which is no longer there. I'd go there and buy used vinyl like by Oingo Boingo, Billy Squire. I even bought Queen when they weren't in America anymore. I bought their CD, The Greatest Hits, for $30. It was an import. And dude, I like obscure music. I just need people to show me the obscure music.
Why can't you look for it?
I do. Dirty Honey is kind of obscure right now. Dude, you know who got me into Frank Zappa? Was Ian Wadley.
You don't know nothing about nothing.
That's true. I agree with you.
I don't know anything about the new music that you know about. You're teaching me about these new bands who are well known. Kudos to you.
Dirty Honey is not well known. They're the first independent band.
You probably heard of them because you saw the Eddie Trunk episode where he talked.
No, I saw them because I was looking for newer music on YouTube, and they did Amazon exclusives, and he did Last Child by Aerosmith live in Amazon Studios.
They didn't do a good job.
I thought you liked the guitar
album called Utopia. That's really good.
Didn't we do Utopia?
By Bjork.
We need to. I want to do a Sugar Cubes episode. You don't even know what the fuck they are.
You would want to do Bjork's Utopia.
Do you know the Sugar Cubes?
I heard maybe 1 second.
Dude, they are more obscure than fucking Bjork. That's with Bjork.
She was in that group. But no, I'm not talking about obscurity. I'm talking about good album. You know that weird album with her freaky doll face?
Yes.
Have you ever heard it?
Probably not.
Yeah, you're probably spooked. There's no reason to be spooked. It's a great album.
Dude, this is a great album wonderful. Right here.
It's mellow in a different way.
Did you want to be mellow?
It's like Sandy Denny. Ew, you won't like it. Nah.
You know, I like Olivia Newton-John now.
I like her. I don't really love her music.
Xanadu soundtrack with her and ELO.
I had the album physical was not all of it was good, but they had a poster that was hot that I liked.
How about Have You Ever Been Mellow?
Oh God, that you know of that album? That's from my old times.
How about Do You Like Air Supply? I'm lost in love and I don't know why.
No.
Oh God, my wife loves Air Supply. I can't stand him. I remember.
Did she like Little River Band?
I don't like Little River Band.
But does she?
Probably.
You know the song da 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 and reminiscing.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, not even I would be prone to do that shit.
But you know, the best band, I'll give you the two best bands out of Australia. Well, three best bands. In Excess, number one. Midnight Oil, number two. And number three was there and it just disappeared. Maybe they don't have a third band, but there is.
Yeah. After mentioning those first two, you don't need to mention the third.
Dude, you like the In Excess? We did an In Excess episode.
I don't even fucking remember, so shut up.
Fucking, it's the swing. It's the swing like a binge.
Oh God, why you have to fucking remind me?
Dude, Michael Hutchins has the best voice.
Did ever. I like it?
Dude, you like the swing, dude. You had original sin.
Really?
You might know of the original sin. You might know how to play with fire.
You're bringing back a memory like a fish brings up the vomit.
Well, it's not like Bon Jovi.
Like what?
Bon Jovi.
You do that while I walk off.
All right, man. Let's get out of here before we bore people. Lee, say fucking goodbye, man.
You bore a hole in my head.
Say goodbye, Butch.
Goodbye, Bubby.
All right.